Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for being with me here today on this channel, Blossoming Souls. I am facing the camera this time. I normally don't do that, but I felt compelled today um, to show you who I am. This is me, um, and typically I am sort of hidden behind the camera, and I think it's because it's the time of day that I usually do these readings. But I wanted to say that I am in the process of doing readings by sign. And so be on the lookout for those. I've already done maybe 4 or 5 of them. And now I am doing my Sacred Sunday message this morning, but then I'm going back to doing the rest of the readings. So just be on the lookout for those. I do feel compelled to tell you that I did ask for those messages, for those readings, for all the signs, um, specifically for what's current and coming through December of 2025. And so I believe that whatever message is there for you is meant to be at that time. Now, these messages are timeless, typically, but that these readings by sign right now are a little more current. So just to let you know, I am going to, I don't use exact dates typically unless Spirit specifically says, let's give you a date for that message. But typically they're timeless readings. Even if you hear something today, it could mean that it's for sometime in the future. But like I said, the readings by sign are a little more current. Today's message is a general message for everyone, and however it applies to you, it applies to you. These are collectives, so these messages might be a little more not difficult, but you may have to just kind of feel into what applies to you and what doesn't. And so I am reading from the Angel Tarot cards. And on these Angel Tarot cards, I typically don't read from these, but I felt compelled today to do so. So if we can begin this reading, Spirit, please tell us what's what for the collective today, and if you can give us a time frame for when this applies and when this energy is coming in, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. I feel like the first card out is a very watery energy, meaning this could be an energy that is, I feel like somebody could be coming into your life, or this could apply to you. You could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart, or you could have any of those signs coming into your life. And so Spirit is saying this is I heard material gain, okay? It feels like somebody's inviting you to a special event or out on a date or to a social gathering. Now this is general, but I do feel like it sparks some kind of connection here. So this could very well be a holiday event, could be something a little more formal, but it is happening in your world, in your environment, coming up soon. It does spark it kicks off a new friendship, mentorship, romantic relationship, how that applies. But it's about something celebratory. So whatever this celebratory energy is, it is here and you are um, sort of like that energy has found you, that connection has found you, and is sort of drawing you in. Okay, so don't be surprised if somebody invites you to a social event. I'm not talking family gatherings, though you could meet someone at a family gathering that you don't know. Um, and I don't feel like this is somebody from the past coming in. I feel like this is somebody new. Okay, this is a new connection with you, for you, and the energy of um, kinship. This is a fated meeting. Okay, it is a meeting of um, let me just hear clearly, energetic balance. Okay, there's somebody coming in to balance out your kind of like um you've been only it's been only you, but now somebody's coming in to kind of balance out that piece in your life that's been kind of missing. Okay, it feels like you've done a lot of work, self work, inner work, uh and spirit said you're ready now. You're ready to um invite someone in, to allow someone in. Okay, that's what that is to me. That's what that means. Why'd I hear flat tire? Somebody's had a flat tire. Me and when I heard that, what I saw was somebody's been kind of feeling stranded by the side of the road, so to speak, and you couldn't move on because you needed that tire changed. But Spirit's saying, now you are ready to, you're ready for takeoff. You're ready for, everything has been repaired and you're ready to go. Okay. Now, this person coming in is, looks like queen energy. This one's night energy. Okay. This is clearly, a knight and queen energy kind of balancing each other out, right? And this queen energy, somebody who's coming in, is, or this could be you, and it could be this knight that's coming in. Okay, so let's just go from there. This queen of water, she has Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in her chart, or is any of those signs. And I feel like this one and this one both, are one or the other of those water signs. Okay, now this queen that's coming in, this queen energy, is very caring, loving, intuitive, and this person seeks out someone like her. Okay, someone like her energy. Now again, you can reverse this. It could be your the female, and this is a male coming in, or it could be female or male, whatever this is to you. We're all energy, so for me it doesn't really matter to assign those labels, but however this resonates, this is somebody coming in for you that balances out your this relationship with tenderness and intuitiveness, and this person is a very much a healer. Okay, now let me say this: I didn't start out this reading with the intention of it being a romantic reading. However, for some of you, I do feel for some of you that this is a maybe could be a mentor, a guide, somebody who coaches you along the way. It could be an entrepreneurial business partner, but whoever this is, whatever this is, it's a bonding experience in your path, in your journey. Okay, that's what this is. That's coming in, and that's coming in Um, I heard let the dust settle and then it begins. So I do feel like after the end of this year, this special relationship, this bond is going to begin in some way. It could be a meeting at that point. It could be um, you've already met, or maybe you met at a social function. It could be, for very few of you, it could be a work function where you meet someone. Um, but I feel like bottom line here is you're gassed up and ready to go. And Spirit is saying, you're not stuck. You never were. Um, that feeling of being with a flat tire on the side of the road and feeling stranded and helpless, no, you're not. Because your energy, your soul is calling out, and so is this other person, okay? They are meant to be in your life, and you are meant to be in theirs. I knew it. I heard fire. Yeah, so look, an exciting new opportunity. This is advancement in some way, okay? So you could have been, if this is on a romantic level and this applies to you, it could be you were seeing somebody and it kind of just didn't go anywhere, but there still was some kind of spark there, okay? Now this Ace of Fire is like destiny, it's fate, it's your life is not going to be the same, okay? Almost like an abrupt halt and then go. It's like abrupt stop, something changes, and then you go forward, but not alone. You're going forward with somebody who is either trailing close behind or is coming to sort of take your hand, okay? For some of you, it could have been a relationship that was like, no, I don't know, something didn't feel right. And that ended, but Spirit says that's because it wasn't the right person. And for some of you, again, this is career related, where maybe you hear a motivational speaker through work. It inspires you to move forward into your own business or into some sort of advancement in your career level. But all in all, this feels like a coming together of something big. It's a big change for you. It is something that is meant for you, sort of, I heard set in stone. So some of you may even be moving to a company that you applied to before and they never gave you an opportunity, not even an interview, and now you're getting phone calls. Hey, we saw your resume last year and we're wondering if you want to do an initial phone call or something like that. But it is definitely an advancement, a move up, okay? A move up for you. I don't see the move up happening currently where you are, because that's sort of, there's other plans for that department, company, whatever it is. The universe has other plans for that place of employment, and you're not part of that because you've advanced to some sort of higher level internally, which translates to a higher level externally, okay? Yeah. This, two, right? These are fire energies. These fire energies are get up and go, move, let's go. We don't sit, we don't give up, we move. You're moving forward with whoever this is. For a lot of you, I do feel, like I said, like it's a business opportunity, a career move, an entrepreneurial move, opening a business together. For some of you, like I said, it could be a romantic partner. And there's something about coming together financially. And so I do feel that some of you could be moving into a more, not just energetically a lucrative relationship, but monetarily. Something's going on with the two of you, and either it's not just pooling together of your money, it is creating something successful together. Okay, so again, we have um, the water sign here, the water energy that comes in. Stop procrastinating. Stop. It's time to move on. And this, I don't even think it's a choice. I don't even think Spirit's saying, please stop procrastinating. I think it's the end of stagnation. That's what this is for you. It's someone lit a fire under your behind. Someone lit a fire. You lit that fire, and you're on fire, heading into, heading out. I was going to say calmer water, but Spirit's saying, even if it's turbulent, nothing is stopping you now. Nothing. You're on your way. I think that's really amazing and great that you're on your way to something beautiful. I feel like, yeah, this fate, I feel like this fated event, whatever this is revealing something that you weren't aware of. It could be somebody reveals that they have this side business on the side and they approach you with an idea, to kind of work together. Or it could be somebody has feelings for you that you weren't aware of, or the feelings run deeper than you thought. But there's definitely a positive here, and that positive translates to this. What is it? I heard release the hounds, but not literally. It just means let's go. Because I did see, like when they do they sound some sort of sound, and then it means go, like in a race, right? A horse race. I don't know. I don't watch horse racing, but I think they do like a crack, and then the horses take off. And I feel like this is that sound, that go noise, sort of like let's go, let's go, let's go. It's time. So that's what's happening here. And I do feel like you are having psychic or intuitive insights into something that inspires you even more and motivates you to keep moving. So, yeah, these cards are just so, they just keep coming and they feel so right. You've gotten the Unity card, Archangel Sandalphon, and he's saying there's something coming together. It could be, you might be starting up some sort of spiritual organization, like a retreat or something, a place where people can come and heal, a place where people can come and, for some of you, maybe worship. Maybe it's a church or a synagogue or something like that, but it's a place where people can come and heal. And some of you are moving into that sort of, it is a business. It is an organized healing place. And I do believe that for some of you, this coming together is a meeting of the mind, so to speak, body, mind, spirit. Maybe this person coming into your life is more to your familiarity, in terms of their energy and their beliefs. Okay, the two of you are on a mission. Anything else? We just keep getting the water energy here. Yeah, I feel like there's two cards here that apply, right? The five of water is really saying no more crying over spilled milk, no more, you know, wishing something could be that wasn't meant to be, because it's over, it's done. There is no more crying over spilled milk. And now you're moving on to see things more clearly and more positively, right? So sometimes things don't work out for a reason. Maybe you don't understand why I'm not with that company anymore. Why can't I move forward? Why won't they acknowledge my greatness? Because there's greater something out there for you, okay? Because look at 3 of water. It's a time of celebration. The need to have fun, okay? I feel like, wherever there's something that ignites your passion for something or just raises your energy level, it is good. It is good for you. And I feel like, whatever happens, whatever you're invited to, have the best time. Make it the best that it can be for you, okay? It feels very much like this celebration is all relating to this letting go of crying over spilled milk and moving forward into this beautiful energy that is your future. Anything else before we close this out, guys? Yeah, you gave me like half the deck, so we kind of need 1 or 2, which would be great. Yeah. You got the Magician card. You're ready. No more doubting. You're ready. It's time. Time to move forward now. Time to move into what you might think is unknown, but not to your soul. To your soul, you're moving into something familiar, like a familiar comrade, partner, partner in any way that applies to you, okay? You're moving into something new. I feel like your dreams are coming to fruition. Something that you have been manifesting for a while is coming into view, okay? And I heard January, so I'm thinking January 2026. This kind of opens up to some sort of blossoming experience, okay? Opening up fully to your path, your energy. Is there anything else before I close this out, guys? Yeah. So we have an earthy energy. Okay. You could be an earth sign. You could be somebody. You could be attracting the earth energy into your environment, your world. I do feel, though, for most of you, you're in that water sign, energetic, coming together, okay? But, and not to say that any of the other signs it can't apply to you, because it will, but there's a lot of that water energy in whatever this is that's coming together for you. This is, it's like a you've made it kind of card. 9 of earth, right? Enjoying life's luxuries, feeling free, enjoying the freedom that you have, enjoying the endless possibilities that ideas maybe that are popping up into you in your head, in your mind. And this is saying, this is successful. Something is successful here. Successful self-employment. This is entrepreneurial, guys. You guys are coming into something that is it is self-fulfillment, and self-employment. I believe you're going to provide a service for people. And I believe for some of you could even be providing a service for people who have had a hard time in the workplace, or maybe you're going to be an inspirational speaker for corporate environments, who knows, or a motivational speaker, but something's coming together for you. You know what I just saw? I just saw and felt that energy of that coming together and long-lasting togetherness. And I saw Sharon Osbourne, Sharon and her husband. I don't know if I can say their names. I'm not sure. So I did see his name starts with an O and ends with a Y. Z. Don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for that. I'm not sure. But I just saw them visually and that energy of togetherness, because I thought I read that she might have been his business manager at first or something, or whatever it was. She was his biggest supporter. And so that's what this connection feels like, right? This dreamer card pops out to say, take that leap of faith and know that this isn't just, I don't know where I'm going to land. It's, I know I'm going to land, and I know it's going to land. I'm going to land someplace that sort of propels me forward into this successful commitment with someone in some way, whatever that means, whether it's, I was going to say religious, spiritual, religious, entrepreneurial, romantic, whatever this is. You're taking that leap of faith into something you know is beautiful. And so Spirit is saying, you've moved past the harshness of what was in whatever situation, and your inner strength is rising and coming to the surface. Release any harsh judgments that anybody has put on you, or will, if you're making an announcement that you're moving forward. Forgiveness and compassion is what has been transpiring within yourself, okay? I'm going to end this reading here and let you know that you are loved, and you are light, and you are the gift to yourself. You are the gift to humanity. You are precious in more ways than you know. Always know that. And so I'm going to close this out with a quick prayer and thank you to Spirit and the universe. Thank you for being here with us and giving us this beautiful, inspiring, and exciting message for the collective. And we are thankful that we have another day to breathe and live and love and view everything beautiful in our lives. And we have the strength to rise above those things that aren't as beautiful, but we are thankful for them. We are thankful for the lessons and the opportunity to have learned. Love and light to all of you. Until next time, namaste.